Hello everyone, Mr Moo here, hi. Welcome to Musical Movement. We're going to start off today with a little bit of body percussion. So hopefully you can see my picture here. I've got a drumstick I'm going to point. So when you see this picture, this is when you bang your knees, and this is when you clap. So this first line is knees, clap, clap, knees. So let's do that all together. Now what we're trying to learn here is to do it in time. So if I give you this beat, listen to my drumstick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees, clap, clap, knees. Okay, are you ready? We're going to go through all three of these lines, everybody. So that first line is knees, clap, clap, knees. Then the second line, we're going to do clap, 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 knees. And then we're going to do clap, knees, clap, knees. Okay, so we're going to go straight. When we get to the end, you've got to be ready for this one here. Are you okay? Ready? I'm going to tap 4, and I will point as we go along. I'm going to count in. I'll do 1, 2, ready, go, and then we'll go. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and knees, clap, clap, knees, clap, 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 knees, clap, knees, clap, knees. How was that? Was that good? All right, I can't hear you. So you have to either give yourselves a pat on the back or on your knees, or maybe you need to work it a little bit. Let's have another go. We're going to do it a fraction faster now, okay? So we're going to do it this speed. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? I'm going to count you in. 1, 2, ready, and knees, clap, clap, knees, clap, 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 knees, clap, knees, clap, knees. Oh, that's pretty tough, isn't it? All right. I'm going to make it even harder now, because I'm going to turn it around. So, all right, this is the great thing about this game, is that I can change it around. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Not too fast. 1, 2, ready, go. Clap knee. My tongue got in the way of my mouth. I'm so sorry, I went wrong. Let's start it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Knees, clap, clap, knees, clap, knees, clap, knees, clap, 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 knees. Very good, excellent. We'll do one more today, and then, and I'm not going to point for this one. I'm going to turn these ones around. All right, so see if you can follow. So hopefully, you can hear me clapping, or you can see my knees, yes? So I'll count in, 1, 2, ready, go. See if you can stay with me, not too fast. 1, 2, ready, go. Clap. Knees, clap, knees, clap, knees, knees, clap, clap, knees. Pretty good. So what we want, that's our first one, that's enough today, but what we want to be able to do is get it faster, so we can go clap. We'll get mixed up. Okay, brilliant. Let's do some musical movements. Stand up. Here we go. Right. We're going to march. Just like the body percussion that we just did there. So I want you to clap and I want you to count to 4. So we did this last week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting 4, clapping 4, marching 4. Can you do all 3 things? Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Going to make it harder now. Now this is a tough one. I want you to count 4, I want you to march 4, and I want you to clap on 1. So you're only going to clap on 1. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got to count it, which makes life easier, but you're only going to clap on 4. Let's have, sorry, you're going to clap on 1. Let's have a go at that. Ready? I'll do it with you. I won't play the piano. So still marching on the spot. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. being brilliant. I can't see you doing this all over the room, which is such a shame. I'm sure some of you have found that pretty hard because it is pretty tough. Do you know what? I do this with grown-ups, and you should see the grown-ups doing this. I mean, they can't count to 4. They can't remember how to clap. They get all muddled up. Kids are usually better than grown-ups at this. So some of you, I reckon, you thought, well, that's quite easy, and some of you would have thought, oh, that's really hard. Do you know what? It's not hard, it's new. Yes, we're teaching our brains to do something new, and it's really important to remember that. So how do we stop it being new? We practice it. Yes, okay, so let's have another go. Do one more time. Now, if you found that really, really easy, then don't count out. So the best thing, if you'll find out really easy, is not to count 4. You just have to clap on 1 and march on 4. So 1. So that's for the people that are finding it easy, but I reckon most of us will still need to count out aloud. So here we go. Ready? Are you ready? We're going to only clap on 1, counting 4, marching 4. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we've really got our brains working now, okay, alright. I don't know how much room you've got. If you've got a little bit of room, then I really want to do a little bit of skipping, because skipping is really, really good for our motor skills, for our brain talking to our feet and our body skills. So if you've got a bit of room, then I want you to go for a skip now. If you haven't, you can skip on the spot, yes? Look. And if you're getting really, really good at your skipping, which in year 1, you should be getting quite good at skipping, then I want you to put your hands behind your back when you skip. So I set up the camera today so you can see me a bit. So if you can skip with your hands behind your back, but really pick up your knees, that's what we want. Okay, here we go. Ready? And... we are going to do our growing, which we did last week. I talked about some daffodils growing at the moment. We've got snowdrops are growing, the crocuses are coming through. So I want you to plant yourselves in the ground, dig a hole, plant yourselves in the ground, and have a think about, what do I need to grow? Because if a seed or a bulb or a nut is in the ground, it needs the soil, it needs water, and it needs the sunlight. Okay, so here we go. When the music starts, I want you to grow up super tall. Music and it's faster, like if I grow like this, then you've got to grow faster. Now I know plants don't really grow that quickly. Plants are quite slow growers. And also know that a lot of plants don't really come back down again, do they? I mean, some flowers close at night, but trees don't really go back down. That's just a bit of fun on the piano. But I want you to listen to the speed. If I grow slowly, I want you to grow slowly. If I come down slowly, if I shoot up, then you've got to shoot up. So here we go. We'll start slowly. Let's have another go. So on the ground, here we go. Up the top. Oh, it's a slow one. Shut up, and then you shot down again. Alright, really good. Very nice indeed. Excellent. Last week we did a couple of different animals. We did a penguin. I seem to remember we had some waddling. Do you remember how penguins walk on the ice? And we did a few other things under the sea. If you want to do animals, then you have to go back and watch that video, because we're not going to do animals today. We're going to do a couple of things. I want to do some balancing. And we'll do some animals in the next couple of weeks, because I think your topic is dinosaurs, I think, reception. So we might do some dinosaur games, but I've got to go and look up my dinosaurs because I can't remember all of them. But we're going to do some balancing. So, aeroplanes, arms out. I want you to balance on one foot. So pick up a leg like a flamingo. Try and keep it quite close. See how long you can stand on there. See if you can do it for 8 notes. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now change feet. 5, 6. And now change feet. And change. Good. And now we're going to hop. You do 8 hops on one foot. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop. Very good indeed. Hopefully you're a little bit tired now. Hopefully you've been working really hard. We're going to do a Jack in the Box. A Jack in the Box, you're going to wind yourselves down and then you're going to pop up. And when you pop, you've got to have your knees together and your feet together, okay? You can't do a Jack in the Box like that, so you're going to look really, really weird. So you're going to have your feet, so you wind yourselves down, you've got to stay on your feet, and when you pop, I want you to try and point your toes to the ground. Pop. See my point of my toes down. Here we go, wind yourselves down. Wait for the pop. Popped up really, really high. Let's have another go at that one. This time, I want you to close your eyes. When you get down to the ground, close your eyes so you're listening for that pop. Here we go. Let's wind down again. Close your eyes. Good. Very nice indeed. Excellent. I'm sure you're doing brilliantly. Okay. Time is flying along. We're going to do one more thing. So we're going to play a little game. We're going to play a game of, and I don't know if you're on your own, then you can do the funkiest dancing you possibly can, and then when the music stops, I want you to freeze. So we call these musical statues, but we're going to freeze in different ways today. Okay, you've got to pull a different pose or a different freeze each time. So the first time we're going to freeze like the letter Y. So we're going to freeze like that, okay? But when the music's playing, let's do some funky dancing. I hope you froze really, really quickly. This time we're going to freeze with some horns. Like a goat or something else, or horns or a deer. Go on, show me. Wait for the music. I hope you're putting a funny face like I am. Okay, this time we're going to freeze like a fish. When you're allowed to move your mouth like a fish. Are you ready? Very good. Okay, this time you're going to freeze like the thinnest stick in the world. How thin can you make yourself when the music stops? Good, brilliant. This time you're going to freeze like the biggest blob in the world. Imagine you had 12 Weetabixes. Weetabixes. I wonder what the plural of Weetabix is. Weetabix-I. Imagine you had 12 Weetabix-I for breakfast and you're huge! That's how you're going to freeze, okay? Massive. That's like me after Christmas. Okay, that's enough. We've run out of time because I can't do very long videos for YouTube. But I will look forward to seeing you next week. Alright, take care. Bye.